ʻmaɪ Kassandra Soetoro-Ng is the maternal half-sister of President Barack Obama. Formerly a high school history teacher, she is a university instructor in Hawaii. Early life: Soetoro-Ng was born ʻmaɪ Kassandra Soetoro in St. Carolus Hospital, a Roman Catholic hospital, in Jakarta, Indonesia, to Indonesian businessman Lolo Soetoro and American cultural anthropologist Ann Dunham. Her elder half-brother is the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama. She has said she was named after American poet Maya Angelou. Soetoro-Ng and Obama spent several years together in Indonesia and in Hawaii before her mother decided to return to Indonesia with her. After her parents divorced in 1980, her father remarried. From this marriage, Soetoro-Ng has another half-brother, Yusufajai Soetoro, and a half-sister, Rahayu Soetoro. While living in Indonesia, Soetoro-Ng was homeschooled by her mother and then attended Jakarta International School from 1981 to 1984. Like Obama, Soetoro-Ng returned to Hawaii and attended the private Punahou School in Honolulu, Hawaii, graduating in 1988. Soetoro-Ng attended Barnard College in Manhattan, New York. She received an M.A. in Secondary Language Studies and an M.A. in Secondary Education from New York University and a Ph.D. in International Comparative Education from the University of Hawaii in 2006. Soetoro-Ng has often spoken warmly about her relationship with her older half-brother, which she says has remained strong even though they have often lived far apart. As adults, they have often celebrated Christmas in Hawaii, and savor the time they spend with their families together. Career: Soetoro-Ng is currently an assistant professor at the Institute for Teacher Education at the University of Hawaii College of Education and continues to do some consulting work, promoting international exchange and understanding, in partnership with the East-West Center. She authored a children's book, Ladder to the Moon, that was inspired by her mother and her daughter, Suhaila. It was published in 2011. She is working on a book about peace education and a young adult novel entitled Yellowwood. Soetoro-Ng was a high school history teacher at La Petra, Hawaii School for Girls and the Education Laboratory School, both in Honolulu, Hawaii. She previously taught and developed curriculum at the Learning Project, an alternative public middle school in New York City, from 1996 to 2000. In 2009, Soetoro-Ng helped bring her mother's dissertation to publication in the form of the book Surviving Against the Odds, Village Industry in Indonesia. She wrote a foreword to the book and participated in its launch at the American Anthropological Association annual meeting. Research: Soetoro-Ng's doctoral research at the University of Hawaii at Manoa focused on multicultural and international education. She examined the use of narrative to develop more complex understandings of identity in multicultural classrooms. She promoted the learning of social studies, history and current events, from multiple perspectives. She has developed and implemented peace education curricula in public high schools and for K-12 teachers in colleges of education. With partner Kerry Eurosevic, she conducts professional development workshops to share the seeds of peace with educators and families. She co-founded a non-profit Our Public School that works to build bridges between schools and the communities that surround them. Obama presidential campaigns: in May 2007, Soetoro-Ng announced that she would assist Obama in his campaign for president, and took 2 months off to campaign for him. She participated in the 2008 Democratic National Convention, where she spoke briefly about growing up with her brother and brought an Asian American presence to the stage. Soetoro-Ng also spoke briefly about the Obama administration's accomplishments at the 2012 Democratic National Convention in Charlotte, North Carolina, on September 4, 2012, sharing the podium with First Lady Michelle Obama's older brother, former Oregon State University men's basketball team head coach, Craig Robinson. Personal life: in 2003, ʻmaɪ married Conrad Ng, a Chinese-Canadian from Burlington, Ontario, Canada. Ng, who is of Chinese-Malaysian descent, now also a U.S. citizen, is the director of the Smithsonian Asian Pacific American Center and an assistant professor at the University of Hawaii's Academy of Creative Media. They have two daughters, Suhaila and Savita. Conrad Ng became the director of the Smithsonian Asian Pacific American Center in 2010. Soetoro-Ng has described herself as philosophically Buddhist. She speaks Indonesian, Spanish and English. Bibliography: Ladder to the Moon, a children's book narrated by ʻmaɪ.ə Soetoro-Ng and illustrated by U. Morales. The title of the book is taken from the 1958 Georgia O'Keeffe painting, which was depicted on a postcard the author was given by her mother. Mixed Portraits of Multiracial Kids by Kip Falbeck. Soetoro-Ng is credited with writing the foreword. References